What's good, people? It's Chicago, back with another video on NBA 2K18. This one is AI Improvements blog from Scott O'Gallagher. So yeah, this is going to be on the computer thinking system of 2K18. That's what AI means, artificial intelligence. So yeah, this is pretty long. I've only been looking at it for like a minute or so, and it looks longer than the My Team blog by a lot. So yeah, let's get into it so we can get out. It says, back to the fundamentals. The adaptive coaching engine has changed the game in sports gaming industry. However, we believe that in order for the system to go to the next level, we really need to get back into the fundamentals and knock out some deficiencies that have hindered the system. With that said, Sean, the outstanding engineer that I work hand in hand with, gave me complete control over the major defensive AI decision making. This could be anything from the defender's hip and facing angle to what speed and stance he is in. From there, like a real film session, we broke down every cut or action that has hurt us in previous years and figured out the best basketball solution on how to solve it. So yeah, what this blog has a bunch of it has video kind of examples of what we're gonna see and how it's gotten better. So this one says, as you will see in the video, Beal has a situational understanding of all the different off-ball cuts Redick has at his disposal. So there's Redick running around in the screen set, and Beal's all over him. That's looking good. He gets over the screen nice and plays defense. That's good. Next, it says changing of positioning. In previous years, an off-ball defensive setting, like a moderate, has always meant the same thing. Meaning, if you're one pass away, you're going to be X feet away. If you're 2 passes away, you're going to be X feet away. This is where we needed to inject some more authenticity to the game, because in the NBA, that setting can have multiple distances and responsibilities, depending on the situation. In 2K18, your positioning setting is more important than ever. Here is side pick and roll action by the Lakers. Notice how Harkless is dropping even further than his initial 1 pass away gap distance because of his understanding of the shooter's ability in game situation. So let's watch this. There's Harkless right there. He knows that. So yeah, that's Julius Randle right there, not a great shooter. So he drops down, stopping Lonzo's drive to the basket right here. So that's good. Play set and action recognition. Yep, you read this correctly. Your CPU teammates now have the ability to recognize a set and action a team is running and adjust on the fly. This is one of the biggest things you hardcore X's and O's players will recognize immediately. This also plays a substantial role in ACE. That's the coaching system. Every team knows how hot a player is and can adapt according to the set or action the players are in. For example, you will see certain teams change their pick and roll coverage in a 1-4 spread situation with Steph Curry or Kyrie Irving as opposed to Russell Westbrook, because Steph and Kyrie are shooters and Russell's more of a driver. You'll also see defenders play tight or back up significantly to pinch, post, or rub actions. Coming in from semi-transition, OKC goes straight into a 1-4 low isolation. Utah recognizes this and adapts accordingly. I'd also like to point out the difference in pressure between Ingles and Rubio. Notice that Rubio is going to stay closer to George due to his shooting ability. Here's the video. Yep, so hold on. So there, hold on, I think. Yeah, wait, there's Rubio. He's a lot closer to George than he is to, looks like Roberson, I think. I don't know, I can't see from that far. It's kind of small. Yeah, so they're set up and they can see the 1-4. Rubio's coming up a little bit to help on Russell. And so, yeah. Here's a high pick and roll that Philly has been successful with early in the game. Notice how Porter adapts his gap coverage in this situation by leaving Simmons open and daring him to knock it down from deep. Watch this. So yeah, there's Porter leaving Ben Simmons on the pick and roll, and they get the stop there. Okay. So in this next video, it says what to watch. Both the Lakers' bigs drop on the set recognition. Deng tightens up on the wing to limit the success of the down screens. So he's going to come out a little bit more. And Larry Nance Jr. knows the down screen is incoming, so he gives space and is in the correct position to play the curl or the slip. So that's over here, I think. Right? That's, yeah. So here they are. They get into the formation right here. Nance slides down. Deng's out here. And it doesn't really work for Portland, so that's cool. Next thing, many teams will also have individual positioning adjustments in isolation situations. This can change depending on where the player catches the ball and who is the on-ball defender. Notice the difference between how Boston plays a Carmelo Anthony wing isolation compared to Golden State versus LeBron. So we're going to watch the difference between how Boston is playing Carmelo and how Golden State's playing LeBron. So here in this one, you see Jaylen Brown's pretty close to him. He's outside the 3-point line, I think, right? Oh, he's right on the 3-point line. And then down here, yeah, Kevin Durant, he's below the line because, LeBron isn't as good of a shooter. So this is all good stuff so far. Next it says, one of my favorite parts of this system is that you can play a heavy role as well. Do you see a set or action that's working too often? Let's talk about it. No different than a roster update, these can be updated on the fly. Defensive perceptions. This is something that was overhauled this year and something that you're going to love. Finally, the defense is popping to the next location like fear in a shell drill. Something you are going to notice immediately is the impact of elite defenders off ball. When he can read the pass, animation depends on the defender's IQ. So, yeah, okay, alright, it says right here. A player such as Kawhi Leonard can sense the pass is going to be thrown while the animation is in motion, while others may be later to do so. This equates to more off-ball deflections and steals in the passing lanes. A motto for us on the AI side this year was, you can't help what you can't see. Here's an example of where Karl-Anthony Towns is late to recognize his help responsibilities because his back was to the ball. As soon as he recognizes man and ball, he's back to his 2-9 responsibility. So there he is. He's running back to guard the 3 right here because he couldn't see the ball, the pick and roll being set over here. But once he sees it, now he's going to come down into the basket to help, like that. Alright, so that's going to do it for part 1 of the blog. This is a very long blog, like I said before. Try to keep these videos under at least 10 minutes. I'm shooting for 6 or 7, but that is it for this one. I'll see you guys pretty soon. Alright, that's it for now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.